It could be pop. It could be.
I swear, I think I found the next Justin Bieber.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. I feel like I found the next Justin Bieber. You know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
Yeah.
Benny the A&R, damn it.
Man,
We here for it. What up, world? What up, world? We are back for another edition of Infinite Vibes. We just clap it up for ourselves for no reason. Damn it. Let's just clap it up for ourselves.
Good vibes.
Oh, man. I am Moran, the man. Top Flow B-Lex is in the building. How you feeling, sis?
What up, bro?
You tell me.
I feel good. Like, we here, we blessed, we woke up, we grateful. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot to just be thankful for.
Yeah.
And Thanksgiving around the corner, so.
Yeah. We got a lot to be thankful for. We got
How
a
you
lot.
feeling?
I'm good. I'm blessed. I'm highly favored. The fourth quarter is moving, sis.
Yeah.
I'm just in awe because they told us he was really coming.
Right.
They said the butcher was coming.
Moving like a big dog in these streets.
Really?
Big dog.
You know what I'm saying? They said the butcher was coming, and as he arrived, it's like the whole sound effect for that drop was just playing
Right.
until he actually sat down. And the butcher has arrived. Benny
Yes.
the butcher has made his debut on
Yes.
Infinite Vibes.
Big
What's
dog
happening,
status.
King?
The butcher coming.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? How y'all though? Y'all chilling, man?
Yeah, I can't complain.
Thank y'all for having me though.
Thank you for coming.
You know what I'm saying?
You actually look way different than you do on camera.
I do.
Yeah, in a good way.
I look skinnier, fatter, shorter, taller.
You like height wise, you still the same. I just think like your complexion, skin
Okay.
glowing.
Okay.
You into skin regimen and stuff like that? Cause you
I've been drinking a lot of water lately.
okay. That's
I've been
what's
trying
up.
to drink. I've been trying to drink more water than tequila lately.
That's good.
So you know,
Which
see this
tequila?
guy right here. We just talking about the
Right.
herbals and everything like that.
Cayenne pepper and water.
Any tequila, it don't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? I drink the $1,000 shit.
It's $1,000 tequila.
Hell yeah.
Damn, I did not know that.
And I drink the $40 shit.
Okay, what is the name of the $1,000 one? I'm just curious.
Well, you get it in the club. I be in the club.
Oh yeah, they
You
be
go to the club?
taxing. Yeah, they be taxing.
I be in the club a lot.
Yeah.
I be in the club a lot. They be taxing. We were just talking about that earlier. They charge you $1,000 for a $65 bottle. It's all love though.
Do you really like the club though, like, or do you just go because you want to get, your music heard and stuff like that? What do you go for the club for?
I go to get out the house, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I go to get out the motherfucking house. This Atlanta, I live down here. All of this shit be like a 15, 20-minute drive away.
Right.
And I might go to, to put on my good clothes just to go.
You know what I just thought about?
What's up?
You was tapped in with Ray Moon.
That's a fact. That's
My sis.
Oh, word?
I produced I produced the record for her called Gia, and she actually, that's how I kind of got wind of you, because it was like, you was really supporting her. I thought that was really, really dope. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was tapped
Shout
in.
out Ray Moon. Yep.
Yeah, so I was
That's
like,
crazy.
oh, wow, everything's coming full circle. You said you
Full
live here, so it made sense.
Full circle. So you somebody, you've been putting in work for a long time.
Definitely.
You are a member of, the hip hop Megatron Griselda. We actually had Conway on the show before in the past.
Oh, fire.
Yeah. And you have just been making waves. I think it's safe to say that you have been a part of the conversation when it comes to bringing back lyricism, bringing back topics. And you've definitely, I would say the best way to describe your sound is like you've done things that have been done in the past, but you've modernized it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So how does it feel for you to just be in this new space? Because, we know the grind has been serious.
Man, it feel good, you know what I'm saying? It's just like you said, Griselda known for kind of reinventing the wheel. You know what I'm saying? Like we're backpack rappers, but we're like gangster backpack rappers. You know what I'm saying? We like cool dress, fly backpack rappers. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we reinvented the wheel. Like I said in my one song, I said I made coke rap sound like a new invention.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just getting back to the lyricism, you know what I'm saying? Getting back to what feel good, you know what I'm saying? To what's natural, you know what I'm saying? See, a lot of people think that personally, that I got some type of, you know what I mean? This shit is natural. I just do it natural. The things that I'm talking about in my song, the way it come out, it's just a natural. It's just main natural ability to speak my mind.
Absolutely, man.
Is it more so like what you've been through is motivating you to rap about the things that you're talking about? Or is it something you've always had a passion for? You studied it, you looked at the people before you, and you
Definitely. Both, but definitely from my own experiences. I get on here and I talk about, I do that type of music. I get on here and I talk about it, but it's never to glorify it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like I said in the song Big Dog, I came a long way from that brick of fentanyl. And I'm saying I'm not glorifying it. I'm speaking about it. Those are my personal experiences that I live with.
Right.
That I had to spend prison time away from my kids and my family. So I'm damn sure gonna talk about it. You feel what I'm saying? If I'm gonna buy a bitch a bag and rap about it, if I'm gonna buy a Benz and rap about it, I'm gonna rap about my old life too. I'm gonna rap about the joy, the pain, everything. And to be honest, you know, that was where I'm from. I'm from a hood where, you know what I'm saying, it was famous for drug dealing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to speak about where I'm from. You know what I mean? Because if I was from a hood that was known for growing collard greens, I'd be rapping about that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is my way of bringing me to the track. And everybody know who listens to Benny the Butcher. They know I don't glorify the streets and nothing like that. I just speak of it. Because I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to tell you about the shit that you're doing in the streets and what you need to be doing and how to get out of it. So my music is not just like one lane driven. It's like, you in the streets, you need to get the fuck out. It ain't just like we doing this, we selling this, we doing it, we shooting it. Nah, hell, fucking, I'm too old for that.
And I always have this conversation because I come from a background where drugs, of course, was in the family as well too. It just seems like drug dealing is just so different now. Like it used to be like he said, the bosses, the millionaires. Like if you sold drugs, you really got money. It's not the penny pinching type on. So I just feel like. Do you understand the difference like now to where you at? What was that involvement like where you was like, man, I'm not really trying to do this no more? Was it the prison time, being away from family? Or was like, this game has changed, it ain't the same no more?
It was both of them, man. It was both of them because I caught my first felony when I was 18. You know what I'm saying? It was
that's young.
Right, and it was federal too. It was federal.
A Fed case at 18.
True story. True story. So, you know, that definitely, like, over the years, and I had my third felony by 27. You feel what I'm saying? So it was like, after I came home from that first felony, you know, it was like in some way, in some dumb, stupid fucking way, it was a badge of honor. At the time, at least that's what I thought. But by the time I was 27, 28, it was embarrassing. You feel what I'm saying? It was like, this shit is embarrassing. Yeah. Coming home, so, but like a knucklehead, I still jumped back in the streets. I went back to what I knew, right? But way at a different pace. I was aggy about it. I knew I wasn't doing the right thing, even though the money was coming in. For a point of time, it was because my phone slowed up, and then I was peeping around what was going on. It was because the game got out of control. That's like you said, everybody was doing it. Yeah. It wasn't no code. It was just, you know, I really told myself I'm safer doing this than that. And I'm better off doing this than that. You know what I'm saying? After my phone got slow, I feel like I didn't know I was going to be Benny the Butcher, or I didn't know I was going to be this successful. But in my head, I'm like, before I go back to playing with the dope, I could be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, if y'all could tell, sometimes I get preachy and shit.
Yeah.
Nah, we heard that's what the mics are for.
Because you familiar with the formula. You got the product. You understand the drug game is like any other industry in business. Yeah. It's just a product that need to be sold.
I tell niggas this all the time. If you put that same effort into something positive, you would be successful. And that's it. You would be happier. Right. You would be better off, though.
What was that like, stepping away from that? Because, you know, we done read books from people in the game who once upon a time I was in the adult game, now I'm an executive. But people didn't take me serious. You know, they looked at me like I was crazy. What am I doing? What was that like for you?
Man, and that's the biggest problem, I think. It's the walk away. It's the step away from the game. And mind you, I'm not talking about you walking away from the game up $2 million, you just sold 100 bricks. No, I'm just talking about you probably ain't have shit, but you walked away from the mindset is that whatever I'm going to get, I'm not going to get it this way.
Right.
I'm going to get it this way.
Right.
And man, you know, shit, man, when we come up the way we come up and the places we come up, man, niggas don't know how to do that. Yeah. That's all people know. It's embarrassing for some guys to go get a job. Yeah. I don't see how. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm that same nigga. I sold more dope than all of these niggas. You feel what I'm saying? But I still got broken. Nigga, I signed up for school. Nigga, I got broken.
Your GD? Or?
Hell yeah. Yeah. I signed up for school, and then I signed up for college, too, after I came home at that last time at 27. I was working at the Bill Stadium. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was cleaning bathrooms. I was going down there, and I was a nigga who, I was a popular nigga in the city. So it's dudes who never had a car, who never had a watch, who never had nothing, who never had their own apartment, be embarrassed to go get a job. Man, I don't know how.
That's crazy because you knew how to pivot. Pivoting is so important. Like, you gotta know how to pivot. I had this conversation too because a lot of people think that one thing is the only thing they need to be focused on, but it's like, no. When that's done, you should be evolving. You should want to do more. Like, you shouldn't want to be like, man, fuck this fame, fuck all this. I don't want to do nothing no more. Like, that was the only thing you want to do in life was this?
Exactly.
Even with you doing music, like, it's probably other things you're trying to do. I'm trying to invest. I'm trying to invest in this. I'm trying to help my family, build a recreation center, buy properties. Like, you trying to do stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, man. You gotta be polished in this game, man. You know what I mean? Like that's why you gotta be a sharp individual to last long in this game, and that's what I'm doing. I'm here now. I'm just trying to last. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
It's ironic that you brought up that you used to work at the Bill Stadium because you're basically one of the biggest ambassadors for the team. Right. You know, the song that you did for it with Stupid Viral, sitting in the middle of the field, just looking all minky, like, yeah, we are right. You know what I'm saying? What is that like for you? Because I mean, that has to be a watershed moment.
It is. That's why I remind people every chance I get. You know what I'm saying? I be in the suites watching the game, relationship with the players, relationship with the owners, and just the staff on the team. And when I'm in the middle of talking about that, I remind somebody like, y'all know I used to clean the bathrooms at that motherfucker, right? You know what I'm saying? Just to show people like, niggas start from the bottom for real.
Right.
Yeah.
So to me, shooting the video in the locker room, I mean, that's unheard of. But I attribute all of that to knowing how to keep my ego in check, knowing how to keep my pride in check, and willing to keep my head down and work. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes don't keep their head down and work because they don't be confident in their work. Me, I didn't need no watch. I didn't need no chain. I just needed somebody to put a mic in front of me, and I wish a nigga would dare me to rap. You know what I'm saying? That's all I needed. I didn't need like, no, I can't go there because they are. I didn't give a fuck about that.
Right.
I'm saying I was confident in my work. I'm like, when you be seeing dudes who don't wanna do that, they're not confident in their work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they feel like they need other things and other situations and other cosigns for them to do what they need to do.
Right.
I don't need none of that shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
You go ahead.
And that was curious because the way you talking, you exemplify things. I wonder how impactful New York has been on your mentality, like on a positive aspect of it. Like, where you from? How has that shaped you to be like, damn, now I can transition, do this. This is how I feel. Motivate the people, do this. You know what I'm saying?
Because just even coming from Buffalo, like,
Right.
This is, at least for the world, you know, this is like a first time for us. We're really seeing like that side, the music industry side. So, man,
it impacts me and my city because, you know, a nigga crawled about that barrel that them crabs is in. You feel what I'm saying? And man, it got a lot of people in my city salty.
Seriously?
Hell yeah. Damn. Hell yeah. A lot of people mad because a lot of people feel like your gain is their loss. You feel what I'm saying? But no, you could win too. Like, it's room at the top. But it's people who love me it's 10 times more love in the city
than the hate,
too.
right? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know the love. You kind of gotta look for it. The hate is on the surface though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it might always seem like it's more hate. And you might see somebody who you probably even never spoke to this dude. You know him from passing around. You might see like, yo, that new record you put out was crazy. Like, oh, that's love. But it wasn't on the surface.
Exactly.
The dudes who hate, they hate out in the open. I mean, that new record, I don't like that shit. It's trash.
They on the Twitter fingers, right?
I don't like that guy. Ready to butcher. He's not the chef.
Right.
But it definitely let people know, like, you can go get it too. You know what I'm saying? I just won an Emmy. You know what I'm saying? Me and Dion
Congratulations.
Dawkins, you know what I'm saying? We won an Emmy Award basically talking about this. After the shooting happened, the mass shooting happened at the grocery store, you know what I mean, in Buffalo. We raised money for it. We went around and brought awareness for it. We sold shirts and donated the money. I did the remix. Well, I used the beat. I used Kendrick Lamar beat. It was produced by Alchemist, but it was for Kendrick. I used his beat, and you can't use nobody beat and monetize it, but they let us monetize it, and all of that money went to the family.
oh wow,
Oh, that's love.
Families, because it was 10 families. You know what I'm saying?
Affected by it, yeah.
So we just talked about that, and you know what I'm saying? And I ended up winning an Emmy over Eli Manning and Derek Jeter. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's crazy. A New York Sports Emmy. But man, it's so important that you teach these kids and everybody else that you could do it too. Because that's what I want to do. I was coming outside. Like I said, I'm from that neighborhood. I was coming outside. I remember Marcus older dude from my hood used to have his Chevy Nova. Used to have the rims on it. I remember I was going to school somewhere. He had his shirt off. He had gold chains on. Like, shit, that's what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to do that, but it's so important you show these kids, like, man, you don't got to do that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? You could do this. It's way cooler. You know what I mean?
That part.
I mean, you just really come off very, very grounded. For somebody that's up here, you real chill. Because even one thing that I think is really cool, despite all the cool stuff you got going on, you said one of the biggest highlights of your career was just kicking it with Hov. Like, just kicking it with him at his crib. Like, what was that like for you?
Man, you know, it's that big guy. You know what I mean? And you know, like he's the blueprint, like you say he is. And man, a lot of artists we following his path. Artists from all parts of the world. And if you're not from East Coast, how we is, because you know we've been tapped in on the music. Like it's people who's just tapped in on his business moves. It's people who just tapped in on. You know what I'm saying, like, you know him from how he's just a father and a husband to his wife and everything, his family. So to be able to kick it with him in that space and do business, you feel what I'm saying? That was big for me,
right?
Because it's like, you know, this Hov, we could just been kicking it and chopping it up about nothing. He could have been telling me that my album was dope. He was telling me my album was dope and let's do business. And I say this a lot, I use this term a lot. I realized where I was in time when things like that happened. Wow. You know what I'm saying?
You was present.
Exactly. I realized, okay, like this was going on. It's like first down and you got the ball. It's like, okay, I got the ball. You know what I'm saying? The ball in my hand, so what I'm
Time
gonna
to
do.
go.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Because, you know, like you know, business, not a verse from Hov.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And respect. Because when you get salute by a king, I mean, that gotta mean something for you.
Yeah, and that mean everything. That mean everything. That's why I think, like, man, this rap shit is based on situations. It ain't based on money. It ain't based on none of that shit. It's based on situations, because you don't even need to have a record out.
Right.
You don't need to have no jewels, no cars, or nothing. But everybody know. But if people know, like, okay, he's next at this label, they all backing him, and he got this artist support, that artist support. If we know you next, people gonna treat you with some respect. That's true. So it's your situation. So, man, shout out to Hov for you know what I mean, being a situation. Shout out for Def Jam being a situation. Griselda's a situation. No matter what these dudes out here doing, they know we cooking. They know we got shit lined up. You know? They know they got to keep us in the conversation.
Because so speaking of being next, like you said, you brought it up. We was gonna get to it.
Yes.
When you announced that you signed to Def Jam, I think you definitely had a moment where, you know, fans of real lyricism and hip hop had tears going down their eyes, like, oh snap, bro, Miracle just got signed. Oh snap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You with Def Jam now. You know, like we said at the beginning, you have been going so hard with your Griselda brothers, and now you're at this chapter of the journey. Right. So, you know, talk to us about this situation with you and Def Jam.
Man, it feel good, man. Cause it feel good. Cause just like I used to clean the bathroom at the Bill Stadium, I ain't used to clean the Def Jam bathroom or nothing like that. But when Westside Gunn and Conway were signing Shady Records, you know, for Paul Rosenberg, was it the president at Def Jam? He was a president at Def Jam or whatever his situation was. So we used to go chop it up at the Def Jam building. And shout out to Mike Haran. I used to go up to his office in the Def Jam building and just kick it with Mike, and just to get the feel of being in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's important. It sounds like you into like manifestation.
Yeah. That's what it sounds like, man. I need to manifest hitting that Mega Millions.
It's coming.
Right.
It's coming.
Oh, it is.
It's coming.
I got to play that when I be driving past the billboard and I be seeing them tripping digit millions up there. I say, let me stop at this gas station, get me a ticket.
I wish it was easy like that, just to be like one of them ones that win it. Like, it just seems so far fetched sometimes to be like, damn, they be picking some off the wall people.
They do, like, how the fuck he win it? You gonna find his address.
So weird.
I gotta ask you though, like, with you signing to Def Jam, what are some goals you're trying to accomplish with that partnership? Because a lot of people may say, oh, he need to do this or do it that way, but what is your way that you feel like your vision for it, because you manifest?
Just to make the brand bigger. You know what I'm saying? That's my sole purpose of signing to Def Jam. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm happy you said partnering with Def Jam, because a lot of people think, oh, you signed to Def Jam. Oh, Def Jam about to change his music. He this and that. You know, I'm sick of that same old tired conversation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we made niggas, man. We do what we want.
You a business.
Exactly.
He came in with leverage.
Yeah, this ain't like you ain't had no leverage.
Yeah.
Right.
Came in with leverage.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So my goal is just to make the brand bigger, and that we could provide opportunities shit, for the gang, for me, for any other artists I'm signing, you know what I'm saying, for the Griselda lineage, just everything, you know what I'm saying. I didn't come here to try to, you know what I'm saying, make like major label music, you know what I'm saying. I came here to do what I wanted to do and do what I felt musically and do what I felt business wise, man, at the #1 hip hop label. It's Def Jam, you know what I'm saying? What we talking about?
It was the start, right?
They the ones that popped it off for sure on that level.
On that mainstream level, right?
For sure,
Exactly.
for sure.
So,
go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
You go ahead.
With the artists, okay, because you want to sign artists.
Yes, I do.
What caliber artists would you sign to yourself?
Ooh, and when you say caliber, like what you mean?
Like
what
different,
kind?
it could be versatile. They don't have to be like, you know how you got that grip.
Good.
Yeah, they could be like, it could be pop. It could be.
I swear, I think I found the next Justin Bieber.
See what I'm saying?
Okay. I feel like I found the next Justin Bieber. You know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
Yep.
Benny the A&R, damn it.
Man, come on.
We here for it. That's dope. So, you said that you always step into everything that you do with confidence.
Yeah.
All you need is a microphone. So, you got a song out right now with Lil Wayne.
Yes, sir.
Big dog.
Big dog. You know what I'm saying? He called himself the best rapper alive since the best rapper retired. The guy that you got to hang out with.
Yes, sir.
What was it like for you stepping on a track with Weezy? Like, how did you get in that?
Man, like we got a few songs together.
Oh.
But the terms we doing this song is my first single, my first major release. I got the vid with him. You know what I'm saying? Me and bro on the same page. It's another thing where I'm realizing where I'm at in time. I'm realizing what's going on. Okay, I got the ball again.
Yeah.
Shit. It's first down again.
Right.
What we doing? Where we going with it? Oh, you gonna be open? Say let's hit that route. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's go time, and he's a safe bet because he always gonna give you that verse. You know what I'm saying? He's a safe bet. He always gonna give you the verse. He always gonna give you the vibe. He's a legend. And I'm just happy, man, that bro was willing to be a part of the record. And all of my fans know, y'all know when I put a record out, y'all know when I put an album out, man, I'm always gonna come with these records that's going, you know what I mean? That's gonna shake shit up, man. Y'all can't deny me. I've been doing that since 2018, 2017, and that's just my branding, you know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna come with them crazy records first. I came with I remember coming with Plugs I Met where I came with Pusha T on a track. I remember Tana Talk 3, I got Royce the 5'9", I dropped the Rubber Bands and Weight. Plugs I Met, man, I got I said Plugs I Met, but I had on Plugs I Met 2, I had 2 Chainz on there, you know what I'm saying? Switch it up a little bit. So that's my thing, man. I'm always gonna come with that crazy record to slap them in the head with.
Very fearless approach, because like Benny the Butcher and 2 Chainz on paper, to some people that might, but then when you hear it,
that shit sound good.
Exactly.
With their album coming out, what is I would say everybody can't go, right? And we understand that when you say that. What does that mean to you? Why did you feel the need to name it that everybody can't go?
Because that's where I'm at in life, you know what I'm saying? I'm at a point in life where I'm at a fork in the road with friendships, business, relationships, and family members. I'm at a fork in the road where I got to choose my next step. You know what I'm saying? Is it going to be for me or is it going to be for them? You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to be selfish. And when you're the breadwinner, they frown upon you saying that you got to be selfish because all they thinking about is fucking money and what you're going to give them.
That's all
you know
they
what
care
I'm saying?
about.
And the past few years of my life kind of been about what I'm going to do for people and not what they going to do for me. And I'm not Santa Claus. And, you know what I'm saying? Even sometimes I need like to make sure that I'm mentally stable. You know what I'm saying? And I don't need a whole bunch of distractions because you know what I'm saying, in my family, and I'm the Black Soprano family boss. You know what I'm saying? So from my family to my family at home, with my wife and my kids, to my brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? I'm the head of everything. I'm the head of the label. I'm the head of the household. And I'm my mom's oldest living child. Shout out Machine Gun Black. I love you, bro. He passed away, you know what I'm saying, years ago. So like I'm at the top of all of these things, and sometimes it gets overwhelming. So I'm just dialing back. Everybody can go. It's just a moment for me to dial back and focus on myself and run this shit up.
And we're not talking about kids. We're talking about grown-ass people that's not disabled. They got 2 feet. They got 2... They got arms. You got
high blood pressure.
What we talking about?
24 hours I got.
Yup.
What we talking about?
For sure.
Yeah, you know me, man. When I was when I was fucked up, when I was broke, all I ever wanted was an opportunity.
Right.
Yeah.
All I ever wanted was an opportunity. So any opportunity I'm ever handed, I make big on it because I know how important those are.
Right.
I know about like I literally know about cleaning the bathroom to recording videos to walking on the sideline with the team. So I know about when I first came to Griselda, I was really people looked at me like I was just a hang around. I remember my first night at the house, I slept on a couch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? To that same house, I got a gold plaque. West City putting a gold plaque in the 5. So I know about starting from the bottom, rising at the top. So I love it. If you hand me, you know, some niggas you're like, you got to start here. They're like, I got to start here. It ain't worth it. If you hand me a bottom, I'm hungry because I know it's a top to that motherfucker.
Right.
So that's a bottom. Bring it here. We need that because we know it's a top. When I see the bottom, I mean, when you hand me that, I see the top of it. So I be telling people like, man, that's what you got to do. You got to tune in. Be ready to put in the work. Fall in love with the process, man.
Yes, it's the process.
Glass is half full, y'all.
Real
Love
shit.
it.
That's important.
Nah, man, this has been dope, man. Like, you are definitely somebody that you here to stay.
Benny
the Butcher is here to stay.
Thank you.
Legendary shit.
Absolutely.
Thank
so
you, man.
before we wrap, I want to ask you this, right?
Go ahead.
Because I don't know if you remember, but people talked about, I think it was Joe Budden. That said it, but he talked about the evolution of coke rap. I believe it was Joe. And he was talking about how, you know, it started with the clips and then it's elevated to where we are with, you know, yourself, Griselda, et cetera.
Right.
So before we wrap, top 3 coke rappers, Benny the Butcher, who you got? No, let's do top 5. Let's not do
Top 5?
Yeah.
I'm going to go me. This is no order. This is no order. I'm going to go me, Jeezy, Hove, Push, and who I'm forgetting?
You, Jeezy, Hove, Push.
T.I. Gucci, somebody.
I say the clips, number 1.
You say clips?
Like, Push can be by itself.
Oh, yeah.
You say that? Man, because you know what? This is what I'm basing. This is what I'm basing it on.
Yeah.
I'm basing it on. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real ex guy. I'm a
Yeah.
member. You know
was
what I mean?
there.
I was there.
You did.
So I'm trying to think like what motivated me. What motivated me
During that time.
that time?
Right.
And, man, that guy Ricky Rose, man. Like he was in that kitchen with me. How he was coming through them speakers. He was in that kitchen with me. You know what I'm saying? Honorable mention.
They actually did it. Like, really.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But honorable mention, it's a song. Oh, it's a good song because it's Future and Pusha T.
Okay.
Young nigga, move that dope. Oh
Young
my
nigga.
goodness.
Yeah, that's it. Pusha T.
Change your life, man.
Right. Pusha T, right.
Push it.
Right.
Yeah, okay, that makes
He
sense.
killed that. He killed it. That's a song that I made a lot of money to, and I just wrote around and I just listened to that on repeat. And they be like, "Why you keep listening to this song?" Like, man, you know why? You know why I'm listening to this song.
That shit motivate. I don't even sell dope, and I was pushing that shit. Like, I was
Motivate,
like,
yo.
yeah.
That's one of the craziest things I hear. I said this in one of my lines in 2018. I said, "This is for the kids who ain't grow up how I did, but enjoy the music." Man, you would be surprised at how coke rap motivates people who never sold coke, who's never trying to sell it, who don't want to sell it, who don't even know nobody who sell it, and they get it. You know what I'm saying?
Because Grinding by the Clips is a coke record. Like,
Exactly.
They didn't even know. Like,
Right. And
Well, you
I mean,
shit, nigga, like me, shine. You're like, that just ain't coke
they didn't
record.
even know though.
You know what I'm saying?
they disguised
love
the hell out of
music.
that. You know what I'm saying? They disguised the hell out of that because it
I
was so
love
natural.
that.
It was so natural, and we felt it. So, yeah,
That's
man.
dope.
And when after this interview, I'm gonna be thinking like, damn, I could have said that. But that's my honorable top. That's my honorable top 5, and then an honorable mention, man.
That part.
Coke rap.
Top 5
There you
coke
go.
rap. Well, there it is, man. Well, congratulations to you on all your success, Benny the
Yes.
Butcher. It's definitely a privilege, a pleasure, an honor to have you on this show. We told our listeners you was coming, and everybody got excited. So, in closing, we always just like to ask our guests to just leave off with just positive words of affirmation. So, what is some more advice that Benny the Butcher can give to the people?
Man, love yourself, man. Love yourself. That's important. It sounds cliche, but find time to love yourself. Find times to do things that make you smile, that put you in a better mood, that put you in a better, in a better space in life, so you can be better for yourself and better to those around you. You feel what I'm saying? Do things that make you happy. I think that's important. and these things that I'm learning myself. So, man, love yourself, man. Some self-appreciation, man. Won't hurt nobody.
That part.
Hey, there it is.
Wise words.
Please give our listeners your social media. Let them know how to get in contact with y'all.
Yo, get with me on Instagram at GetBenny. Get with me on Twitter at BennyBSF. And TikTok, Benny the Butcher. Yeah, nigga, I'm on TikTok, nigga.
Hey.
Turn us up.
Everywhere. I'm on Threads. Get Benny on Threads. I'm everywhere.
You
Google
everything.
me. Find me, nigga. I'll give you my number, nigga. 862. Nah, it's
I thought you was for real finna do that shit too.
Like that, that's a real hey, bro.
Hey.
that Mike Jones
They'll
shit.
blow your ass up.
No, for real, man. Thank y'all for having me. I had a good time coming up here kicking it with y'all.
Thank you for
sure,
being here.
man.
Yeah.
Infinite Vibes, Moran, the man, Top Flow B-Lex, and Benny the Butcher in the building. Hey, shout out to Def Jam.